Hello, hello. I am Heather, aka Planner Mumsy. We are gonna just get right into where I am with my planning system so far in 2025. I have changed out to this absolutely gorgeous cover from Libertas Leather, and yes, you can. He does have Lee has an Etsy shop, but you would have to actually message Libertas specifically about getting this particular cover. This was a custom. I will leave the information in the description down below. This is in a Clemence leather, which is the same leather that Hermes uses, and it is in Mauve Sylvestre. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but that's how I say it. So this is my current pocket game. It's kind of lame, but it is what it is. And I have this absolutely gorgeous bookmark on the front from Planet Char. She does press flowers, and that is totally my jam right now, my vibe, my whatever you want to call it. And then this is my opening pages. I just thought they were really pretty. I printed this on clear packing labels and put that down, and that worked out really nice. And then I made this myself, and this is a beautiful sticker from Etsy, and another beautiful sticker from Etsy, and then a vellum page from Sterling Ink. And then I have a future log here, which I have not been good at keeping up with because it's May and there's absolutely nothing in it so far. I have done zero goal planning because I am not a goal planner. These are birthdays that I want to make sure that I remember. And I'm just looking, obviously, well, today is actually my son's birthday. He is 24. And my parents' anniversary. That's something I need to remember. So more pages for goal planning that I haven't used. And then monthlies pretty much are for me just for plotting and planning out appointments. And so there's really no need to go through every single monthly. Now, for the most part, I have kind of stuck to the same kind of sort of Franken planning, as you can see. I've moved it around a little bit based on what works best for me, but this is pretty much it. A week on 2 pages is what works for me, and then I use the back pages for brain dumping or journaling, and that is how it's working, and that's how I'm going to keep it. But it just allows me to have some really pretty decor stickers that I can put in there and just kind of enjoy that. And then, you know, I have been trying really hard to keep close to a month ahead. I'm just looking to see, do I literally only have 1 week left? Ah! I need to get going on getting another one because I literally only have 1 week left. In the very, very back, I have a destash listed for doing a destash video. No spend challenge, which I haven't used yet. Car maintenance, which I haven't used yet. This was just for doing some pen testing. And yeah, so like the rest here is journaling, which I'm not going to show because it's personal. But then this part, these pages here, I will be just, I'm randomly, I don't think actually I've even used them yet, but my thought is that I would randomly use them for brain dump type things. But yeah, so basically I'm just doing a running to-do list for the week, and then anything I need to call, anything I need to purchase, projects, my kids bought me an absolutely gorgeous bed swing for my porch, and I have been painting it, so that's actually done because I finished it yesterday. And then I do an overview here of my weekly appointments, and that just helps me to kind of look really quick and know where I am for my appointments for the week so that I don't miss anything. But yeah, that is basically where I am at for my planning right now. This is working really well for me. I have been super, super, super busy. Seems like forever, but I've been pretty busy the last 2 months, and I think last week, yeah, look at this. I pretty much, other than putting my appointments in here a little bit, last week I did almost nothing in my planner because I was just too busy and I didn't have any, I just didn't pull it out because I was just literally running from one thing to the next. And thankfully, I'm at a place where I can remember a lot of the things that I need to do. So basically I am just doing my weekly to-dos here, and then I have all the boxes that are just helping me capture everything, and then I will put my notes or anything that is happening with the farm, I will put that in there. So that's basically what is working for me for this particular planner right now. I do have an on-the-go planner, and I will show you guys what I am using. Currently, I am in a Christian Dior. Let me move this out of the way since we've gone through that. I'm using a passport cover, and this particular one is from Dior, and I am using the Sterling Ink monthly insert. Now, basically, and I'm going to just show you once I get in here. Basically, it is just a monthly. Now, Catherine, if you're listening, all of these pages here are kind of a waste for an insert that is this small. This is totally my opinion. I feel like let's just leave, maybe do a yearly overview, which does she even have? No, she doesn't even have. So a yearly overview that has the whole entire year kind of listed out. Oh, she does. It's on the front page. So literally this is all you need. And then the monthlies, and then pages, blank pages. That's all we need for this little monthly planner, because I love the passport size. I do wish that there was slightly more pages for me to be able to use, because this is great. If I go food shopping, I can just jot down some lists for food things that I need. This is great for simple planning. I don't need goal planning in a booklet that's this small, and this here is, I guess it could be used for future plans. So I don't know, maybe that would be fine for using for future planning for appointments. I don't really need it. And I definitely don't need goal planning in this tiny little, booklet type thing that literally just has monthlies and some blank pages. More blank pages would be better, maybe just double. It doesn't need to be much thicker, tons thicker than this, but maybe twice this thickness, so that you have, another 30 some pages or something like that would be perfect. So it still would be a booklet, but it would be enough so that you have some usable pages in the back. But that's just my opinion. So I am basically using this particular one when I use this Passport, because the Dior Passport, which you would have seen in a video already, the Dior Passport is on the thinner side as far as width. So it fits a Passport fine, and it fits a thickness like this fine, but anything thicker, like the compact size planner from Sterling Ink, it won't fit in here because it sticks out of the sides too much here. So I have had to just use the booklet for this one when I want to use this cover. And then, like, say if I switch out, and I'll show you, I actually have it locked and loaded and ready in case I decide to switch to my LV Passport cover, which is just ready to go in case I want to go with something thicker. Then I can use like the full compact thickness there. But for now, I'm using this one just because a lot of my summer bags are smaller and thinner. So I just needed kind of a smaller, thinner profile planner and cover to be able to get through it. And I saw this one on the Dior website, and I just thought it was really pretty and kind of like neutral. It goes with a lot of different bags that I have. So yeah, I thought this would be great. Okay, next up in my stack, I'm just moving this stuff over, is my new LV, and it's so wide it's not going to fit in my camera, and I can't adjust my camera at this point. It's my new LV Emily notebook, and I am actually using this for Bible journaling, and I am finding I really love this size. I was using the Sterling Ink standard size, and I don't know, it felt just a little bit too narrow for me. A5 is too big, but this A5 slim size is really working out nicely. So what I'm doing, and I'm gonna do a full video, but I have my Bible reading plan that I have tailored, and I'm going to show you how you can do that yourself. And then I am just doing like daily pages with both prayer and the scripture that I'm doing, and I'm doing that in here in the A5 slim size, and I am loving it. Okay, that is that. Next. So this is what I was using for my health planner. I have not had time, but I am on a new fitness journey, and it really is a fitness journey. Obviously, losing weight is going to kind of fall into that as well, but I'm really just, you know, listen, y'all, I turned 50 and everything hurts. Let's just, oh my goodness, let me tell you, this whole perimenopause thing totally sucks. If any of y'all are out there dealing with it too, I'm so sorry. Yes, it's a fact of life. Yes, we all are gonna get old and we're all gonna go through it. But I just feel like maybe there hasn't been a whole lot talked about it and said about it. And so because of that, I felt like I jumped in to raging waters and I have no idea how to swim. That's where I'm at right now. So this is the Franklin Covey sand. I want to say it's sand ostrich planner from Gillio. And Gillio, what are you doing? You haven't been giving us any more ostrich covers, especially in B6 Apunto. It's so frustrating. Okay, I said it. So I was using this very specifically for tracking, and I will show you. I was tracking my meals. So this is some of this is last year here, because I have a bunch of months in here, but I was tracking my meals, I was tracking my symptoms, and I was basically doing like self-care. Now I really am wanting to jump this more towards just using it for exercise. I almost have no symptoms now. I'm in remission. I have been in remission now. It's not quite a year, but I'm getting really close to the year mark. And I am feeling, other than my perimenopause, as far as my thyroid and all that stuff goes, my Graves' disease, I have been in remission and I've been feeling wonderful. And I have a whole journey about that, but you know, people don't really like me sharing a lot of my health journey on here. So I tend to be a little hesitant to share about it, just because like if I share, then suddenly I lose like 10 followers because they're like, ugh, I don't want to hear about it. So I don't share about it a lot. So let me know if you're interested. I can do some separate kind of extra videos about that. But I have found some things that just really helped boost my energy and boost my healing process for my body. And in finding those things, I've been implementing them and they have become routine for me. So I don't really need this anymore, because a lot of what this was to help me sort of establish routine. And I've already gotten there. I've already been able to do that. I'm on no meds now, so like I don't have to track that anymore, and that's wonderful. Yeah, so don't really need to track sleep anymore because I'm consistently getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day, having absolutely no problems with my sleep anymore, whereas before I was really struggling, and I'm not anymore. And again, that is all part of that journey and the things that I figured out. But this is going to morph, and so I'm going to be doing other videos on how it's going to morph into more of the health side of fitness and exercise tracking a little bit. I may do a food tracking thing again, just because I'm gonna, once my exercise journey starts, I am really gonna have to tweak what I'm eating, and I'm gonna have to sort of pre-prepare meals and stuff like that. So that's gonna be part of it. It's going to be in conjunction with a nutritionist. So I really, there's just a lot to it, but once I kind of get in the groove of it and I get doing this more, I will share that with you guys. So that is that cover. Then the last one that I have is the Gillio. This is, I think it's just called light blue in ostrich. Y'all, if you've been here long enough, you know ostrich is my jam. I absolutely love ostrich covers. They're my absolute favorite, and they are what I tend towards the most, because I couldn't, an ostrich bag, besides the fact that it's like crazy expensive, I just would be too scared to use it. These covers stay in my house, in my office, and they generally look like new pretty much all the time. And because of that, I just don't, it's fine, you know, for me to have ostrich in my planner covers. This is the Paper Tess planner. I have it in a plastic Lauren Phelps cover, and that's what she has, like these side pockets. This is sort of the weeks size, and this is like a slim appunto is what it's called through Gillio, but essentially it will hold a regular weeks or a mega weeks. And this is a cute little bookmark that Planet Char made for me, and I absolutely love that. So this is her, and I have to flip to some pages because I can't show you. I have been using this on and off. I have to be honest. I've not been great about using it. I do love the layout on this, but when I get busy, all of my extra planners just drop off, and that's what happened here so far. Now I do plan on getting back into using this a little bit more. I have sort of been mixing this with from business to regular everyday stuff, and that's why I can't really share a lot of like my done pages in the back here, because it has specific information about customers that is private. But as you can see, she has similar, like the weekly setup overview. And it is like a week on 2 pages, which is what I enjoy. And then she has blank pages here in the back for you to use. So I really do like this. When I get the itch for using a week's, then I go to this and I use this one up. But I really haven't used it a ton. Will I use it again next year? I might. I'm not sure. I have liked it for setting up some things here and there. And instead of using my ringed planner, I may jump to this for a little while for my fitness journey. Who knows? But we'll see what I decide. I just need to have the time to think about it a little bit before I make that decision. But yeah, so this one's kind of fallen by the wayside a little bit, but I still love the planner, and I think the layout is super nice. I just have been so busy that some of my planners have just really dropped off. I've kept the ones that are obviously the most important, which for the most part are just these 3. Like, these are the ones that I have been using the most. I really haven't been long form journaling because I haven't had time. So really, I've just been doing my Bible journaling, and then I do kind of like a daily overview journal in the back pages in my regular everyday planner. But yeah, that is where I'm at right now. I will do a full video on my Bible journaling planner for those of you that are interested. If you're not interested, that's totally okay. No judgment here. But for those of you that are interested, I will be doing that so that you can check that out in one of my future videos. But thank you guys so much for joining me and seeing where I'm at for 2025. I am just so appreciative for each and every one of you, and I just it's still to this day, even though I have a Tea Tiny channel, it's hard for me to believe that people actually even watch any of my videos. So I thank you. It's been a nice outlet for me, and I appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.